Yo, 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 what is good, Squid Gang? How are y'all doing? My cough is finally getting better, bro. I say that as I start freaking coughing. Is my music good? Is it too loud? It looks like it's loud, but my headphones are turned down quite a bit. I don't want to destroy you guys' ears, so let me know how music volume is. It's been a hot minute since I streamed. But what is up, guys? I really hope you guys all seen my video today, because I am putting it to action! My Frenchmans, we are going to be herd managing my fallow deer today and my mule deer. We're going to be hunting the absolute crap out of them. I think I have a diamond stacked on my fallow grind. I haven't been on since like last night before I went to the pet store though, and then I was like immediately video editing when I got home. So 741 into fallow deer and 613 into mule deer according to my Google Doc, as long as I updated it properly. No promises, but that is my best guess as of right now. I know fallow deer is about 100% accurate because I really have not stopped hunting these fallow deer since I made friends with AMAC. Guys, there's so much to change. I don't even know where to start. Dude. I have discovered so much about herd management. I've made so much progress in my grinds. It's stupid. Wait till you see how big my fallow deer are now, bro. I don't even know where to start, bro. You got a great one, fallow? Let's freaking go, bro. Excuse my cough. Finally able to catch a stream. Happy to see 50 plus people here. Dude, we're 5 minutes into the stream, dude. If you want to get some chats out, if you want to make sure I can read every single one of your chats, y'all better get them out right now, bro, because with as good as the video is doing today, and you know the streams just typically get around 200 concurrent, right now is the time, man. Start with the nerd voice? Yes, sir. I mean, it's a Squid Gang, bro. What did you expect? Lord have mercy. Is Baja Brock in here yet, man? I don't even know what to tell you guys right off the bat, man. It's insane the amount of discoveries we've made. Now, real quick, for anyone that might be watching this back in the future, and for the 60 people that are in here right now, maybe I should wait till later to say this. Honestly, I might. I noticed there's a lot of comments on that video saying that another creator posted literally the exact same video. I believe it was JBiz, about the herd management thing, and I just want to clear that up real quick. My video has been recorded since last week, Saturday. Everything that I learned in that video and everything that was explained in that video, and I'm probably going to make a YouTube short on this if the comments don't stop, was either taught to me by my manager Lost, by people in my Discord server, or there's a lot of different stuff that AMAC has taught me that I put into that video as well. Lots of different things. Like I said, I mean, I've been researching herd management for months at this point. There's been some comments going around the community. I don't know if they were TikTok comments, YouTube comments, etc. But I showed that comment at my last live stream, and it was apparently a moderator that wrote it and knows how to reverse engineer the game, which is obviously not what I'm promoting here, but the fact that he knows how the game works, and I'm not going to stop myself from re-explaining that, and if somebody else already did, that's not my problem. You know, realistically, if you want to go watch his video on it, then go watch his video on it. You know, for sure, JBiz is a good dude. I've talked to him a million times. He's a very, very nice person. But my video has been recorded since Saturday. These videos take 12 to 20 hours to edit each, especially when videos like that are 20 plus minutes long. Bro, look at the size. Look at this. First buck of the day is a max waiter. Look at this. See these solos here? Remember that level 4 that would always be hanging around my tent? Nah, not anymore, bro. I'm going extreme HM, AMAC level, bro. AMAC, if you're in the stream, drop a W in chat, man. I'm shooting all my fallow down 130 or lower. I know I say 150 in my videos, but I'm going extreme, dog. 130 or lower. Now, I feel like I should do the 1 minute trick backwards. That's another thing I learned. Especially with the mule deer grind, if the wolves are driving you crazy, do the 1 minute trick backwards. It works immediately. Watch how many fallow deer will spawn in here, bro. Excuse me. Watch how many fallow deer will spawn in here. It's going to be pretty much immediate. What up, Ender? How y'all doing today? Welcome, welcome. You'd encourage me to watch that video. Multiple opinions are amazing. Exactly, exactly. See, look at this, look at this. We got another max waiter there. This is insane, dude. I haven't seen my fallow deer like this since I was back on PlayStation. Oh my gosh, guys, this is gonna be insane. I'm doing herd management for all my grinds. All my grinds. Oh, excuse me. The cough is getting much better. Obviously it's still pretty bad when I'm talking. Which one is bigger? 245, 252. We're taking this one. I'm trying to get every single zone to have at least a diamond in it, to a point of where it won't spawn any more diamonds, you know? And from that point, I'm going to start working on exteriors. I only have like 2 exteriors that are herds. Everything else is a solo, and everything else has been shot down. I'm pretty sure most of my solos are shot down. The only thing I have left is that stupid ghost, which we will be running later because, well, I've kind of gotten the hang of it. I know right exactly where they all are. Doing a black bear grind, should you keep doing the 4-lake method? 1,000 kills in, I mean, keep doing it, but definitely I would suggest that you herd manage. I'm going to start suggesting herd management no matter what now. Is it required to spawn a great one, though? I still sit on my word, absolutely not. Why? Because I had a 2-kill great one grind with no herd management. I will never say that it's required to. Clearly it's not. I have 34 and I barely herd manage. My most herd managed grind is my fallow grind back on PlayStation, and my red deer grind back on PlayStation. Those were both pretty herd managed. I wouldn't say extreme herd managed now that I've seen Max Lodge. 350 great ones. Yeah, some of the stuff the students told me is it's just clicked, you know, it's just clicked, and it's just made so much sense to me. What should you do if you accidentally shot a doe on your whitetail grind? The worst thing that it could do is form another zone. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood all the time, bro. You know, my cough. What the frick is this? I might have just shot a doe. Oh wait, no, his rack is just glitching into the ground. Okay, valid your moment, man. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm always in a good mood, man. I am always in a good mood. Unless I'm coughing to a point of where it's like just annoying. Now it's just like those little stutters there. I don't know if this is gonna float, if he's stuck or what, but I think we have to run from the other side to get him. I did count those kills, right? I think so. I think I only counted one. Because we were at 741 when we started, now we're at 742. We should be at 743. What up, VE? Does this info change the way you should deal with solo zones? You should still shoot them down. The only difference is I'm doing it like to an extreme extent, at least for the fallow deer and mule deer, because they're both very easy. For whitetail, I'm going to go by the same rules that I always have, just I'm actually going to put it to effect. I'm not just going to be lazy with it. I'm going to herd manage my grinds. But for my fallow deer, because they're so easy, I'm shooting down all my solos to 130 or lower. I have a solo, I think he was over here somewhere, that goes up to 140 something. I'll deal with him last. I just want to make sure I got a bunch of big deer on my map first. But anytime I see like those zones that have 5-10 mils in them and they're all solos, every one of them are getting shot. What's the new great one strat? Lost. We might need a pin message for the video today. Should you grind black bear or mule deer next? That's completely up to you. Whatever trophy you think you'd like better. I personally like the black bear grind better than the mule deer, but I like the mule deer trophy better. So yeah, I'm just kind of a goofy person. I'm Squid, bro. Should you shoot your low level 3s? If the maximum estimate on your level 3 is lower than 150, then you're realistically good. If you want to do extreme HM, then that maximum estimate should be below 130. Like that guy there. 138, he's not going to score 130, so therefore I'm leaving him. I can just tell by looking at him that's not going to score 130, or at least it shouldn't. But if you really want to be careful, see that number that says 138? Make sure it's 129 or less. That's like extreme HM. Then this is your result here. Immediate, another max weight, bro. Is that a level 4 or a level 3? That's a level 3. That's getting shot. Honestly, 230. Yeah, I'm shooting that one too. I'd like to try to get a diamond here. Does this mean that there is no longer 8-lake grind and it's just every lake that the animal you're hunting on? It could be. Let me reread that. I have to shoot these. I'm sorry. I'm really going to give you a good thought out answer. Does this mean there is no longer 8 lakes grind? Well, the thing is with that predetermined spawn location, when you first launch your map, yes, it is completely random. There's no way to tell where it's going to be, but, you know, I was talking to Mac about this in VC the other night. I asked him this specific question. You know, I did. I'm not a know-it-all. I learned this stuff all in the last couple weeks, so, you know, anyways, I asked him that exact question, and we both kind of had the same thought, but there's no answer to it because obviously we can't see inside of the game's code. There's only a couple people that have, and that's where a lot of this information is coming from. So our theory, our guess, and this is a theory, the rest of the information in that video was either fact or probably a very strong theory that would make sense. This makes sense to me. This is probably, I'm going to tell you, about 70% of the chance of what's going to happen. That predetermined zone, maybe even before your Great One spawns, the seed of that predetermined zone of where your Great One's going to spawn at, for example, this zone here. Let's pretend I never shoot this zone. The Great One is supposed to spawn here before I ever even launch my map. If I were to hunt 8 other zones, it seems to us, and the reason why Great Ones spawn in main zones is the seed switches. Either A, when a Great One spawns in an exterior zone, which would be here, and just nobody knows about it, which makes me think there might be a Great One bear on my map right now. Or B, it just switches to your main zones because they're being hunted the heaviest. So once that predetermined weight variable is met that I talked about in the video, I just skipped a zone crap. Our theory is that if the Great One is like, you know, thousands and thousands of kills in, that zone switches to the zones that are being hit the hardest. Either A, after the Great One spawns, or B, it just happens if the Great One is not spawning for the player and that weight variable's been met multiple times, or met once. That we do not know. What up, Ollie? How you doing, bro? Any diamonds today? We've only been streaming for 15 minutes. I think there is... maybe it's not the zone. I think it's actually, yeah, that's that zone I skipped. There's a diamond there. I'm stacking because I'm doing herd management now. The craziest luck, you've seen a level 7 raccoon dog and it looked rare, so you got it. It was an orange. Let's freaking go, dude. Put it in my Discord. I'd love to see it. See, that guy, that's an absolute monster. I kind of want to leave that. I'll take that guy and that guy. Drop, please. Thank you. Oh, is that other one not? Okay, they're both going down now. Beautiful. Man, they're still not dead. Come on, Squid. You're not shooting good, bro. At what amount of kills should you use herd management? Right off the bat, you should start. I'm gonna make herd management guides here soon. Excuse me. For pretty much all the species. In fact, I might get Mac to make a couple with me. He said he would, so that would be cool. I mean, the best Great One grinder of all time. Period. Nobody has more Great Ones than him. Some people have more Great Ones on one platform, but people accused him of modding. In fact, there's a couple creators that banned him from his server because they thought he was modding. So what he did was he started a PlayStation account. He started an Xbox account just to prove to people that he's not modding. And I've seen his lodges. I've seen his maps. He's showed me all of his zones. In BC, sharing his screen. I've seen every animal on his map, pretty much in the sense of Great One species, fallow deer, moose, he showed me. Everything is legit. And this was on his Xbox account, too, not his PC account. I'm a genius. You understood what I said. Dude, I'm not a genius. I just know how to explain things. Like, a lot of this information was not discovered by me. I just took it, and from a game developer's perspective, because I make little video games, like top-down crappy shooters that utilize pretty much everything in crappy games like that is all RNG. And it's just it made sense to me. And my manager was like, Luke, or Squid, yes, my real name is Luke, you need to, You need to figure this out and read this message, because it was a couple different screenshots, but the one... Also, DB Hunting, I just seen you in stream, man. I read the comment from earlier, it pretty much said the exact same thing, right? I didn't get the chance to really analyze it. I was editing a Diamond Guide for this week. Can't sleep so you're watching the stream? Dang, bro. Finally got your first ever Super Rare, almost more exciting than getting a Great One. The Super Rares are technically more rare than Great Ones, man. Congrats to you. I'd love to see it. Put it in my Discord. We're not going to talk about other creators during this stream, or ever from this point going forward. There's too much drama and stuff going around the community right now. It's just, I'm done with it. You know, I'm not going to do that. It's not the right thing to do, is talk about other creators. You know, just Lost. If you see someone talking about lazy modding, just ban them. Delete the message. If they keep doing it, then ban them. About 545 kills in, and you only started using herd management, and you're not using middle since you don't have any respawns. If you're not getting respawns, you need to find more drink zones, my friend. Luke, I am not your father. That's crazy, bro. Fishing and hurried home. Dude, you didn't have to do that, bro. Why couldn't you just put an earbud in and click play or something? I guess if you want to chat, then yeah, but... Cheapers, bro. Were you catching anything? Oh, I gotta go back to this zone. I forgot. Skipped it because I was talking about it. The amount of people that didn't realize that Luke was my name. How much Great Ones does my friend have? He's number 1. He has 350. There's no one better than AMAC, bro. No one better. So a lot of this information is not coming from Squid Brain, who has 34 Great Ones and 1,100 diamonds. I don't know how many diamonds he has. I would assume 5k plus. His diamond rate is like 1 in 10, 1 in 20 or something. And he's also told me what a modded diamond rate is when people mod their populations, because apparently you can do that. You can mod small animals to make your populations bad. A modded diamond rate is like 1 in 5, 1 in 10. I think that's what he said. Don't quote me on it. But there's some certain people out there who, even, you know, content creators who are making streams and whatnot, claiming that they're herd managed and they're shooting like 1 in 5 diamonds. Their diamond rate's like 1 in 5, and that's not possible. This dude has been grinding. He pre-ordered the video game, dude. I wish he was in here right now. He might be. Mac, explain it for me if you are, bro. We're talking about you like crazy. So I know that now. I know that now. If someone says their diamond rate's 1 in 5, I know if they're... Dude, I've learned so much. It's crazy, man. I went from some dude that just shoots males and hopes they come back as a Great One to, you know, it's somewhat understanding this stuff. I don't think we'll ever fully understand it, any of us, but even Mac doesn't fully understand. There's questions that he's like, but he has a very well-educated guess, I'll say that. We talked about this in VC. How do you get your video above 10 views in a day? You just have to keep those 10 viewers, dude. You just have to keep reposting to them. And eventually those 10 viewers will turn into 20 consistent viewers. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, I love herd management, man, guys. I'm about to be done with my least favorite zone. This zone has caused me so much crap over my fallow deer. Oh. Okay, somebody needs to clip that. Never mind. I knew I wasn't that lucky. That's why I kept walking. Oh my goodness, man. That is a monster, too. I thought I was herd managed for a second. The other male's good, though. He was, what, 134 max? He's not going to score 130. Where'd he go? Come here, boy. 134, yeah. He's probably going to score, like, 110. Holy crap, man. Now we just got to get this guy shot down. He should respawn small, like, right now, because of the amount of max weights and diamonds I got on my map. Can I do a guide for Moose on Medved? Probably, man. Picked up the game for the first time. My video saved you from giving up on it. You had no idea what you were doing. Hope all is well. Well, besides this cough... Oh, hello. There's a solo. Besides this cough, all is definitely well right now. I can barely talk. And it's surprising because I haven't coughed all day, but I also really haven't talked all day, so that's probably why. But the good news is, now that I just ripped that cough... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm still coughing. I was going to say maybe I'll be better for a few minutes. You just found a level 3 Willow Ptarmigan. Put it in my Discord. Let's go, man. Can appreciate that, man. That's crazy. Three diamond goats, 3 melanistic red deer, melanistic raccoon, and a melanistic deer in the same day. Let's freaking go. What's up? It's Megan. Love the videos. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You don't believe the great ones can only spawn at certain zones? No, that's how the game is programmed. There's no way around that. That's proof. There's a predetermined zone. When you first launch your map, it's already decided. It's not that it can only spawn at certain zones. You're thinking about it wrong. There's a random zone here right now that I don't know, that there's no way to find out where the great one's going to spawn at. When the great one spawns, that zone switches. And our theory is that when the zone switches, or even before your great one spawns, if the great one is just not spawning, then our theory is that the zone switches to the zones that are being hunted the heaviest. That explains why great ones always spawn in main zones. You know, there's so much more to it, man. Somebody looked into the program, and unfortunately, it was a modder. They couldn't just look without hurting. They had to they re-engineered it, obviously, or reverse-engineered it. That's what the comment said. Guys, this information is not from me. This is from a number of different people. I'm just re-explaining it, because that's what I do best. Okay, this is from... the best grinder of all time has been in my Discord server, like, an insane amount. I've made very good friends with him. He's a very, very nice person. His name is Mac. I'm sure you guys all know who he is. 350 great ones. Nobody has more. Who said that I'm lying? Well, people are going to be skeptical. People are going to be skeptical right off the bat. You know, this is new information. It's just now been floating around the community. And I think myself and one other creator publicized it. Well, Darth, that's how great ones are so rare, man. I mean, if it was just, you know, shoot a male and there's a small chance it can come back as a great one, great ones would spawn way more consistently, you know? There are things that need to be met before the great one spawns. That's how great ones are so random. Because if it was 1 in, you know, 100,000 chance or something, then we would see way more long grinds, and we wouldn't see people that use HM having, you know, 150. Max great one rate is like 1 in 5, or... a great one every 500 kills or something, or maybe every 300 kills. I don't remember every number, guys. This is hard enough for me to remember while I'm live. There's a million things going on. I don't believe he streams anymore, guys. If there is a way to find out, though, I'm sure he has it in self-promotion, or lost. You can dump the link in self-promo in the Discord if you want. I'm pretty sure he told me his YouTube channel, he played a little bit of Call of the Wild Live, but he did other games like Fortnite and GTA back in the day. It had like 80K, and something happened to it. I'm not gonna like dump all the info on the guy, but something happened to it. I'm not gonna say what. No, herd management does not give you a higher chance of spawning a great one. It gives the game a higher chance of spawning a great one. So technically, yes, you could think about it that way, but also that's not really how it works. It rolls the dice faster. It doesn't change the dice. That's quote unquote from the screenshot. Smoke that, dude. That's right, bro. What up, Baja? How you doing, man? You can't wait for summer so you can watch the whole stream every day? Bro, for real. Summer's just... I can't wait for summer too, man. I'm freaking done with school at this point. I hate school. 210 Rocky Mountain Bighorn. Anything 200 plus for Bighorn is very rare, yes. Absolute monster. Your great one fallow spawned at 300 kills and you found it in an exterior. That is crazy, man. I'm trying to remember if my, No, my first fallow deer spawned at this zone here back on PlayStation. And my second spawned at this one here. So they were both in main zones, oddly enough. Which blows my mind. I mean, I guess it is probably pure luck. The game just decided, you know, hey, the great one's going to spawn here. Then once it spawned, my fallow deer have only spawned in main zones from that point. And the reason for that is, my theory is that when you shoot zones super heavily, when a great one spawns, the seed automatically goes to zones that are being hunted the most. Have I killed anything good yet? Not really, no. I'm stacking my diamonds, so we're not going to kill much anything cool until I'm fully herd managed. But I mean, if it's super rare great, obviously I'm going to shoot it. Yeah, I'm not going to stack great ones. I can't. Bro, chat's moving so fast. AI, thankfully I can't even see it, but ban them, move on with life. If they're going to be negative people, then they just don't belong in the Squid Gang, because the Squid Gang's not like that, bruh. The Squid Gang is good people only. Amazing people only. If you have a mean soul, a dark soul. It's 13:15, bro. I must have been yapping. I've been getting done with my rotations at like 12:20 or at 12:40 something most of the time. Creepers, bro. What is Squid doing, guys? I am lacking. Baja, you gotta say it now that you're here. Lord have mercy. You gotta say it, man. Stacking diamonds are good for great one grinds. It's good for herd management, which will probably help you with your grind, yes. Which will help you with your grind, for 100% for sure. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Was that max weight too? No, that's a 3. Never mind. I was going to say 2 max weighters. There's a max weighter right there, though. It's constant. It's constant now, dude. My HM is working. I'm so proud of myself. I've put a stupid amount of hours into this game in the last few days, but that's perfectly fine, man. Doing a red deer grind, and instead of stacking up at 8 drink zones, you just have tents everywhere. Could that be better now that we know how great ones spawn? Technically, yes. My theory is, like I said earlier, once the great one spawns, that seed would automatically go to the zones that are hunted the heaviest, and that is why great ones always spawn in main zones, or at least 90% of the time. But, you know, there is... That we don't know. That we don't know. What we do know is that great ones spawn from a weight variable, and I'm not going to get into all this right now. That was explained in today's video, because I'm going to have to, like, deep think right now, and streams are where we just kind of chill and I answer little questions like that. But if we can get a link to today's video, that'd be dope. Mac! Dude, we've been talking about you for 25 minutes, dog. So now he's here. Whenever we have questions, Mac's here, bro. Guys, welcome the best great one grinder of all time. 350 great ones. Nobody has more than him. It's not all on one platform, but nobody has more in general. He plays on all 3 platforms. Does shooting females affect the grind? No, the worst thing it can do is form another zone, which you would just have to find and either herd manage or turn it into a main zone, depending on where it spawns at. Excuse me, I'm still sick. Do I remember Shotgun? He's your brother and he got banned? I do not know why. You would have to ask my mods, dude. I'm not in charge of banning people anymore, unless there's nobody here and I really have to, but I don't understand half the reasons that people get banned, but I trust them. They've been with me for a very, very long time, and 99% of the stuff I hear about, there's just, unfortunately, a lot. There's a lot of, you know, for every bad apple, there's a good, or for every good apple, there's a bad apple, unfortunately. I think that's what my manager Matthew said in the video we did. And, you know, there's just a lot going on. It's impossible for me to remember everything, nor do I want to, nor do I care. If there's a bad person, they're getting banned, we'll just move on with our lives, right? Right. But I'm very, very sorry that happened to him, my man. It breaks my heart, it really does, but I would assume that he has broken rules or something. The goat of great ones, bro. That dang right, bro. That dude is that dude is magical, man. It's insane, man. I've been talking about... Did you see my video today, Mac? Did I do a good job of explaining it? That was before we really got to talking. That was like kind of a lot of different things played into that video. I wish I could redo it and be more clear. I feel like I was kind of nervous about that, you know, being as clear as possible. And I have some theories now that I don't think I put in that video. But a lot of the stuff is hardcore information. And if there's any questions you guys have about it, chances are that dude can answer it. 5 bears, which have the same estimate of level 6 and level 7s. In exterior zones, you should shoot down to 4s and 3s. That's your best choice. Since I think the last update or a couple updates ago, 4s don't make as huge of a difference as they used to. See, this is weird here, bro. Why is this in a main zone right now? And oh, there he is. I was gonna say, where'd the max waiter go? I did my best. Yeah, I really did, man. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, Mac. I really tried my hardest on that. I recorded that last Saturday, so I think that was before we'd... Maybe we talked. Maybe we talked before then. I'm sorry, my memory does not work very well. But a lot of the questions that I had in that video from that information, you answered, so... Very well explained. Thank you, man. I tried my hardest. It's hard to understand in general. Try making a YouTube video on it. There we go, boys. 3, 4. Oh, there's a diamond right there. Dude, I love this. This is amazing, man. It's cool to see, but, you know, it's just like, oh, there's another diamond. I'm not very, like, excited about the fact that it's a diamond. I'm just excited about the fact that it's there, I guess. You know, that's awesome. If it really does help me get more great ones, then I could not be any happier. We're going to shoot that guy and that guy. They're the smallest, right? 218, 238, yeah. So what is that? 2 on the map now. Well, there's almost 200 right off the bat too, so there's probably a lot of new people into here. It's a lot put into one video for real, man. Hopefully, when we do guides together, you can answer a lot of the questions that I may have and explain some of the things that I may not know how to explain. Because you know, 350 great ones. You kind of got the experience over me there, but with my 34. Ow, that hurt. With my little 34 great one count. Keepers. How can you get mods? Show up to every single stream. Keep conversation moving. Ask questions that are friendly and would keep chat going. You know, just be a genuinely. Oh my God, guys! There's another diamond. There is another diamond right there. What is happening, bro? This is insane. I don't even have anything to shoot here now. Okay, after this rotation, we got to go do a solo run and shoot down some solos. Do I think the weight variable changes every time you spawn a great one? Our suspicion is that it's a small number, but that small number is random. So that diamond's been there. It's a small number, and that small number is a random number. So it could be like a small number, but you know, it could be 2 numbers up, 2 numbers down, 10 numbers up, 10 numbers down. You know, I don't think it would be the same, because wouldn't that make great ones spawn relatively at the same amount of kills every time? I'd have to think about that for a really long time. Come here, boy. That was a little one. Getting a lot of little respawns because of all the diamonds on the map, which is the goal. Obviously, you got 0 great ones and you're awesome, bro. You know what, man? You don't need great ones either. If you're enjoying the game and you're having fun, there's no reason to get great ones. Just the people who play this game are ridiculous in unhealthy amounts, such as myself, which is insane, but, you know, in other words, it's my entire YouTube channel, so... And I love doing it. I love the technicality of great one grinding. If you're having fun with casual hunting, then keep doing it, because you want to know something crazy? I've been playing this game for 8 years. I've only been grinding for probably 3 or 4. Not even 3 or 4. Probably 2 or 3. And, you know, I love it. But I miss casual hunting. I really do. The casual hunting videos just do terrible, which is part of the reason that I make so many great one videos. And that's just kind of what I'm into now, you know? Things change, to say the least. Yeah, join the Discord. Join the Discord. Mac is in there in VC quite a lot, and I could not appreciate that anymore, man. You are amazing, dude. You are the GOAT. we have the goat of great ones in the goated Call of the Wild community, bro. The Squid Gang just gotta upgrade, boys. Nah, the dude, he's an amazing person. Make friends with him, dude. He's a cool dude for real. We got to talking about cars and everything, man. He's a cool dude. If you don't know who Mac is, you're living under a bridge. Do you stream on Twitch, Mac? Because if you do, you need to get your link in my self-promotion section in my Discord server, so that way people can go check you out. Because your maps are insane, dude. I've never seen anything like it, man. My jaw was just dropping the other night. Would have had way more of a reaction if it wasn't for this stupid cough. Cheapers, bro. At least it's getting better, right? Twitch and YouTube. Okay, so you guys can all just click on his name there and go drop him a sub. W streamer for real. There's a reason why you herd manage your maps the way that you do? Yeah, for real, bro. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what is your great one rate? We were talking about that earlier. Can you put that in chat? How many great ones do you get on average? Like, what is your number of kills? Seen all the stuff you've shot. 0. Oh, taking him down! I just realized it was What's up, dog? How you doing, man? I didn't even know it was you till just now. I'm sorry, dude. I tend to just not read names and read chats and just try to memorize the profile picture the best I can. Lord have mercy, Baja. Put it in chat for me, bro. Where's my blood trail, dog? I'm right on top of the last place I spotted him. Tracking blood, thank you. Isn't it nice when the dog actually works? If your solos are level 7 and 8 mils for red deer, on tail, what do you need to shoot them down? Probably to 5s or 4s is what I would do. That's realistically all you need to do, but 4s or 3s if you can. That's where you'd want to be for like a ridiculous diamond rate, but you don't need a ridiculous diamond rate. Although the smaller that, you know, the general average weight of your map is, the higher chance that a great one will spawn soon. Why do you get permission to add a submission on Discord? What do you mean? All you gotta do is join the Discord server, go to the trophy submissions channel, and dump one in there. There you go, Baja. My favorite diamond that I've ever got. That's a good question. Hanging in there like a biscuit. That's what's up. That's what's up, taking him down. Hey, bro, I appreciate you for being in stream, man. I really do. What's up, Cannon Plays? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you got to read the submission rules. Is there a thing now where they need to agree to that? If so, I wasn't aware. Otherwise, I would have told them. Are you the only little munchkin spawned in? Munchkin, sorry, boys. Forgot about the nerd voice. My favorite grind is my bear grind, and I think I'm gonna like it a lot more once I herd manage it. Well, in case you haven't, can't tell, my thoughts have changed on HM, at least a little bit. Low and 6 legendary spawn back in your exteriors or in your main zones. They spawned into your exteriors or your main zones. The concrete trophy score not to matter anymore. It's purely based on weight. Well, ask Mac that question. He explains that very, very well. So basically, weight is all that matters. Weight is all that matters. But if you want to take it to a level like Mac, score matters as well. So pretty much what I'm doing here is I'm doing exactly what Mac is doing. He's shooting down his solos to obviously minimum weight, and I believe that's minimum weight, right? 65 to 82, maybe not. It might be one chunk down. I don't remember for Fallow Deer because, like I said, I'm paying attention to score. But no matter what, that maximum estimate there is above 130, so I'm shooting it down. What you can do is really not pay attention to the weight as well for Fallow Deer because they score so specifically. See, this one here you could leave because it's, you know, it's below 150, which is what I say in all my guides. I always have, I always will. That's all you need to do to herd manage. But if you want to go extreme, this I'm going to shoot here in just a second. Map am I playing on? I am on New Zealand. Yoink and yoink. Now, having those diamonds on my map should make those come back as very, very small deer. At least I would assume. I would hope. Hope and pray. You know, there's no guarantee. 45 to 65. Was that what it was? 47, but it's, oh, is it really rare to get a minimum weight? Like I said, paying attention to score. And you know, pretty much with fallow deer, really the only thing you need to pay attention to is score. As far as I'm aware, a deer with a maximum estimate of 130 plus shouldn't be mid-weight, but then someone here a second ago just told me that minimum weight for them is rare, so pay attention to the score for fallow deer. That's all you need to know. Either choose 150 or 130. 130 is extreme, 150 is enough. My day is going amazing, Aaron. Thank you so much for asking. Should you buy it? Yes, this map is one of the best maps. If you want to get into Great One grinding, it's one of the best maps. Even just for casual hunting, it's one of the best maps. Just, it's wide open. There's a lot of animals, a lot of different species. If you did want to get into Great One grinding, there's a lot of different animals here that you can grind. Tar, fallow deer, and red deer. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting one. Maybe not. Tar, fallow deer, and red deer. Which one do we have in Call of the Wild right now? 10 mil. 10,680,784. 10,683,480. See how fast it goes up? Where's my other one? Where'd my other deer go? Did I already claim it? I might have. I can't remember 10 seconds ago when I'm reading chat. In my stream, and you just spawned another Great One fallow right after a super rare. Let's freaking go, bro. Did you put that in my Discord this morning? I thought someone was... Oh, there we go. Thought someone was tweaking because they spawned a super rare and then they shot a Great One right after. Or weapon pack do I recommend? If for deer hunting and whatnot, I'd say modern rifles is the best choice to go with first, and then after that point, high tech or high caliber. Guys, help me out. What DLC has the Arzina 300? And I think it's high caliber. 99% sure it's high caliber. Thank you, seriously. I get to reading chat, and I can't see anything that's going on. New Zealand is an amazing map, for real, taking them down. What is my favorite map? Is Ski Ridge. Somebody DM? Oh, I will immediately look at that after stream, man. Thank you so much. As far as I'm aware, you should be right at the top of the list. I don't think I got any DMs today. Praise the Lord. No, I was talking to taking him down, but taking him down's a very good friend of mine, so... I don't have anything against anyone DMing me. It's just, you know, sometimes it gets 120, 130, 140 DMs. It's like, holy crap, bro. Why do I add so many people back? Smoking barrels. Oh, the smoke tube, bro. Remember when I shot that Great One wolf? Someone hacked your Xbox account, logged you out, changed the login info, and spent $5 grand? Your mom is banning you from video games permanently, Snaky. Lord have mercy, Baja, bro. Did you hear that? What? How did that even happen? Watch out, female. I got some solos to shoot. What do you go up to? 146. You're dead. 141. Oh. Come back. Oh, what are you? Is that an albino? I think that... Is that white or albino? I don't want to shoot it with a 300 in case it is. Nope, that's white. Never mind. Rather be safe than sorry, right? Snaky is cooked, dog. He is screwed. You would... By the modern and high caliber, you will be set for pretty much any animal. Yeah, right. Because it goes all the way down to class 1 with a 22, all the way up to class 9 with a 300. Got his emails hacked, and then they somehow got into your Xbox account. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily on you then. That is... Wow. What up, Rebel? Man, I'm dying. Hey, yeah, you want to hop into that VC so you can help me read chat? We got almost 200 in here now. Where is Discord? Hello? Hello? Streamer mode is enabled. Disable. Okay, there you go. Test. Say something.
Can they hear me?
Believe so. Yeah, I have to turn my game audio down and then turn the desktop audio up. Say something.
Hello?
Yep, they can hear you for sure. I seen that. Okay. Chat, come back. Where did you go? Okay. Did you hear what happened to Snakey? Oh my god!
Yes.
That is bad, bro.
Bro is fricked, bro.
To herd manage, mule deer, you want 10 mains and exteriors. See, he knows all those specifics. 10 mains, that is insane, bro. 10 mains, I think that's about what I have, though, actually. I would have to go and count. For some reason, I feel like I counted 6, though, and that could be why my crap is taking so long. But I'm doing fallow deer first. They're the easiest. Then we're going to go to mule deer. Then I'm going to do black bear. Then whitetail, then moose. In the sense of my feeder grinds, I don't know if I will or not. Gray wolves maybe, because I can set it through their drink time and immediately have all my drink zones discovered, because I already do. So that would be easy, but, yeah, like boar, I don't really see a point in doing it unless I hunted their drink time, because feed zones is going to be a pain. Things like that. Great one grinds that you actually understand. That is my goal, bro. People tell me all the time I explain the stuff the best. I do the best that I can. Sometimes I, like the video I posted today, I was a little bit nervous about. I don't know if I was clear enough in it, and some comments are saying there's still the split or twisted up on it or whatever the comment said. I read one earlier and replied to it.
I mean, some people just won't understand it the first time.
Right.
It took me a few times.
You watched it a few times? That's how long it took you?
It took me a couple of your guides to fully
Oh,
understand.
okay. I was gonna say, was it that bad? But no.
No. It took me a few guides.
You were in my last stream and you spawned a great one, like 10 kills after scoring 270. Let's freaking go, bro. It feels good to watch a Squid stream. You haven't eaten anything yet because you're Muslim and it's Ramadan. I have no idea what that is, but bro, you should get something to eat if you can. I feel, is that basically like Lent? Because I'm Catholic. Is that basically like Lent? Where we can't eat meat on Fridays? Is it like a religion thing? Is Muslim a religion? Guys, Squid's IQ is so low. I think that's just a part of the world, right? I know how to herd manage my map, I'll tell you that. Don't ask me about geography. I didn't even know if Sweden was a country or not the other day, didn't I?
Oh boy.
A fabled piebald whitetail shot the other day, was it legit? Track the blood, dog. Come on, work.
Cool.
What's up, Gardes? How you doing, bro? Should you buy the duck hunting pack? Yeah, that gives you the layout blinds. If you plan to do any grinds that require that, or if you think you would utilize the layout blinds, then strongly suggest it. It's a religion? Okay, I got you. Do you think I'll get a great one tonight? I freaking hope so. 763 fallow deer down. I really hope so.
AMAC actually has a really good idea.
What did he say? I don't see. Oh.
Maybe we can get a channel in your Discord for how I HM my grinds, and I can write up all the
Yes.
explanations.
That would help me with videos too. That, oh my god, that would be amazing. Do you really want to write that much? Because then if I have a question, I'm like, all right, let's just go to the Call of the Wild dictionary real quick. Thank you so much, Mac. Dude, how did you even find my channel? Great One Grinder. That's who it was.
Probably Grinder,
Great One,
yeah.
Great One Grinder. Holy
How do you
crap,
find you?
dude.
No idea.
What do layout blinds do? You just sort of like, they're basically like tripod. They're just a hunting structure. That might be the, no, it's not a ground blind. That's the enclosed one. I'm talking about the one that you use for pheasant grinds. It's required for the 10 zone method.
Yeah.
It's already done? Jeepers creepers, bro. Yeah, get with my manager, Lost, probably. Lost, he might be online right now, and yeah, we can definitely consider that for sure. 100%,
Bro
man.
came prepared.
It's already done. That's crazy. Man, I am yapping tonight, guys. I missed the last zone by 10 minutes again. Jeepers, I need to lock in. What's the great one that I have the most of? That's a good question.
Was it mule deer?
I would say either mule deer or black bear. Or fallow deer.
Oh yeah.
Does I have 5?
5 black bear. I think you have 5 or 6 mule deer.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 or 6 mule deer. I have 5 or 6 wolves. I kind of get bored around 5 or 6 great ones in case you guys can't tell.
You have 5 or 6 wolves? I did not know you had that many.
I think, yeah. Twin Soul, Gravehide, Battlethorn.
What's
The one I just got,
Vanguard.
I forgot.
Vanguard.
And how much is that for?
It's 4, yeah.
The one I messed up with a thing too.
That was Gravehide.
Was it? Okay, because I remembered it as a black and white one.
Yeah, it's Gravehide.
So maybe I don't know. Probably 4 or 5. I shoot 3 there or 2. So yeah, I get to thinking about something. I don't even understand what's going on in front of my face. Stop missing zones by 10 minutes, bro. You knew about me for a year before Great One Grinder even said anything. Keepers, bro. That is an honor, man. The best Great One Grinder of all time has known who I am for a year. A year ago, I would have only had like 7K too. That's the crazy thing, bro. Much love, G-Mac. You're a good dude, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate
That's
everything.
about when I found you too.
Yeah, you found me literally this time, March of last year, right?
About so, yeah. It's a little later, but yeah.
How's it going, Squidster? These black bears are kicking your butt. You're hoping this great one shows up soon. 5,000. Hunt some exteriors, bro. Hunt some exteriors. Are you using herd management?
Fabled Gate hair.
I think he meant fabled Gand hair.
I think so too.
Jeepers creepers, bro. They just need to. It would just have Squidster logos all over it. What up, Diana? Welcome back. Gosh, bro.
Or would have the gold logo on it.
Oh, gosh. My video's insane. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy, man? Have I played Called Wild with Kendall Gray? Yes, I gave him 2 great ones.
Read the comments, AI, bro. Let me grind Lost.
I think I'm getting the majority of them.
Yeah, you're doing good.
If there's anyone that I missed though specifically, is
I've already banned 3 people.
Is it the one I'm using now? Is what the one I'm using now? Dude, pay hunts. School will do that to you, man. School will do that to you.
What was that?
Possibly, Kane. I could definitely consider that. Depends on who's live. I'm not KG's cousin, though. Cousins in Christ, maybe.
What's up, Deadeye?
Anyone know what the odds of getting the same Great One Wolf is? Like a duplicate? Actually, relatively high. I have several Great One freaking Spirit Bears and several Spotteds. I think 2 of each. Okay, I'm guessing I claim them both.
K-Dog, the worst it could do is form another zone. Or
appreciate
or
subscription money. Already at 34.4K. I know, man. It's crazy. The stream is going crazy. Or the channel is going crazy, my bad. Definitely.
No, he's not related to KG.
No, I'm not. Definitely gonna... Because you're Christian and not doing that? Well, I mean, bro, if you need someone to talk to, do not do that, man. Join my Discord server, bro. Go to VC. Legit, there's probably someone in there. Yeah, I think I see someone in there. Is there someone in public? Join there, bro. There's so many nice people in there. My managers, dude. Join, dude. Do not do that. It's not a good thing, man. It's not gonna help anything. Trust me, bro.
You should hunt your exteriors every 5 to 6 rotations. Is what I would recommend.
Off camera, I do it every other. Like, I'll do, actually, no, not every other. I'll usually do 2 main runs and then run extras, but we're gonna go, check some solos right now. The good thing is I know right where they all are.
1,172 kills.
So what grind are you doing?
Wolf.
Okay.
Which my HM, so I'm not surprised.
After 990 kills, 2 great ones, and 23 diamonds, you got your first rare. Let's freaking go, bro. What are you doing, bears? Why would that not surprise me?
Or wolf. Or pheasant.
Okay, I think I need to do the trick backwards, which is okay. There should be shooters here, though. At least there should be a solo here at a bare minimum. I have to reset the time back. It's cool the 1 minute trick works, you just can't do it ahead, you have to do it backwards.
Oh, really?
One guy who's not Kendall Gray's cousin. I already did Petru8830. I gave him a great one whitetail, bro. If you haven't seen that video, that's in my opinion probably my favorite Called Wild video of all time. 230 into fell, let's freaking go, man. Theoretically, if you stack 4 great ones of the same species, you cannot get another on the map at the same time. What does it do? The great one seed that I was speaking about, what does it do to it? It probably just will not allow the game to spawn another one. That would be another variable. If there's 4 great ones on the map, then wait until there's less than 4 great ones on the map. Or the way that I would do it in the sense of programming, at least in the engine that I use, is, you know, I would have to know how it works. I would take a greater than variable and then make sure that there is a, you know, because this is where it differentiates. The way I would do it is a sprite, which is basically an illusion in the engine that I use. If there is greater than 3 sprites, the sprites would be the great ones. So, in an easy sense of explaining, if there's greater than 3 great ones on the map, wait until there's less than 3 great ones on the map. Because greater than 3 great ones would be 4. So that's basically saying if there is 4 great ones on the map, or you could do if it's equal to 4 great ones on the map. But then, I don't know if that would work. I would have to mess with that. Y'all made me go nerd mode. 127 max. Are you serious? My H7's working, boys. All right. We're gonna go.
What was it 127 you said?
Huh?
127 you said?
Yeah, max, but less than 130.
Dang, nice.
You're doing the pheasant grind and you use tripods in the 22LR, you use the 10 zone method, and you have been slowly getting all of your solos and external shot down to 1 kilo. Nice, man. You said you, yeah, the pheasant grind, I hate to break it to you, but the herd management doesn't work for pheasants. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's no sense in herd managing pheasants, and the reason for that is, Mac, if you're still in here, clarify this for me. There's not enough of a difference in weight, like the final weight, what the weight score will be between a level 1 and a level 2. So there's no, like, it won't do anything for level 3 consistency. Right? I think I explained that right. I should make a video on pheasants alone. Because I feel like there's people wasting a lot of time herd managing.
Yeah.
But it is still nice to know, because, you know, it forces you to see the rest of your population and scan the rest of your map, basically. You know, it forces you to go and see everything that's on your map. So if there's a diamond, if there's a great one, if there's something else out there, shooting it would be nice because you can put it in your lodge, right? Can I explain it simpler? Not necessarily, no, man. That video took me almost 2 hours to record, and it's heavily edited. I messed up so much when recording that video. But if there's any specific questions you may have, I will do my best to answer them while live. Do I know the way that you can get great ones to spawn in predetermined zones? And can I explain solo great ones? There's no way to tell where the predetermined zone is, although I do have a theory, and I believe a lot of people have the same theory as me with this new information that's kind of floating around here. When the great one spawns, that seed, that predetermined zone, automatically goes to the zones that are being hit the heaviest. And in the sense of solo, did you say solo zones or solo great ones? Explain solo great ones. Okay, so basically what that would be is instead of choosing a random herd for it to spawn in, it would just choose a solo zone. So every single time you shoot and claim a solo, that one solo, there's no way for you to tell what it is, but that one solo will eventually come back as a great one. It's already decided. Like, it could be this one right here, you know?
Or Squid's last Valadir. Or
Exactly.
Gold Spoon, or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was a solo on the Long Lake, remember that?
Yeah, and you took the wrong turn. If you turned right where you're supposed to go, you wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah. Squidster luck right there, bro. Herd managed ducks on Hirschfelden to get cool fur types. Let's freaking go, man. You started Valor Grind for a great one and found 5 level 4s in different zones. Is that good? 5 level 4s? It's not bad by any means. I mean, you'd have to be more specific. I don't see why that would be bad. It's just normal deer that you're finding. Probably a good sign if they're in main zones, though. 4s are usually either midweight or max weight, correct? I think. What level 3s do you leave for fallow deer, then? If you want to go extreme, then shoot them down to a maximum estimate of below 130. Or if you just want to be normal, shoot them down to a maximum estimate of below 150.
Bro, someone called you a fake?
He's my number 2
God.
chatter, so I'm assuming that he's just joking. He's the number 2
he is.
chatter on the entire channel right now. So.
That's funny.
What is the best map for the deer grind? There's like 10 different deer great ones, man. You gotta be like whitetail, or you gotta be more specific. I really hope I don't need to do the minute trick backwards again. Because I just realized I don't think that zone was spawned in there. It was supposed to be. It was usually right on the corner.
Oh, lost in tornado warning.
Lost as a tornado warning?
Yeah.
Sheepers, bro. I'm with one of my managers, Isaac. Welcome, welcome.
How bad was the storm for you last night?
Wasn't bad at all. It was raining quite heavy, but
Yeah.
we live in a part of Michigan to where it's like we don't get storms. If we do, a couple cracks of thunder for 15 minutes and then it's over.
We got thunder and lightning for probably about 20 minutes this morning and then pouring rain, but that's about it.
Pretty much, yeah, that's exactly what it was. I do not have an Xbox. Accidentally called me a fake in Baja stream.
That's funny. You're not on your main account.
Oh, I thought he meant he was just calling me a fake in general. No. He was talking about my Squid's personal account. Nah, man, no worries. Do not worry about that. There's a lot of people that think that as well. Legit hundreds of people. I can't use my personal account because it won't even let me watch my own YouTube videos. Like, when I get the video done, I have to watch the file back on my PC.
Stay safe taking them down.
We didn't have a tornado, like, out here in the town that we live in, Isaac. I'm not going to say it while we're live, but, yeah, there was a tornado, like, nearby us, right? I don't know. Possibly someday, USX. I have to get my license first. Is there anything you can do to make your fox grind go quicker slash easier? Probably herd manage is what I would suggest to you, although it's going to be an extreme challenge to HM foxes. Send some rain to the Calorii. I have no idea where that's at, but bro, I'm sending you all the rain luck. All the Squidster luck. If y'all need rain, I'm sending you all the luck. It's probably closer to the coast, Isaac. Just realize that you claimed a melanistic fallow without taxing it. Go, if you haven't shot another fallow and claimed it, go to an outpost, go to your storage locker, and go to recent harvests.
Doing that in a tent works also.
A tent will do it too. Honestly, just think it's pure RNG. That's not possible. Mac, he probably left stream, but if you're still here, you can express on that a little bit more. My voice box is already starting to give out. I can barely talk without coughing now.
I mean, if it was pure RNG, then stacking wouldn't mean anything.
Stacking wouldn't mean anything. That and the dude who looked into the game's programming would not just lie. There's several people out there, several screenshots I've seen of whether it's TikTok comments, I don't know, whether they're articles online. I have just read them. As a game developer, I understand them, so therefore I re-explained them. And there's several people who are saying the same thing. That just doesn't happen. That's like saying, that's like several people saying, I don't know, what's a good example? I can barely think. There's so much crap going through my brain. That's like several people saying this dude won the lottery, and then finding out that they all lied and they didn't even know who each other were. Or several people who go to a house. That's what I was going to say. I was just watching a ghost show earlier. Several people who don't know each other who go to a haunted location and all explain the same thing. And then an interviewer sits them all down one by one and goes through them all, and they all say the same thing without even knowing who each other are. That just doesn't happen. That's the same thing that's
Goober,
going on
please
right
don't
now.
spam.
Please and thank you, bro. See, that's why we ran for solos right here, boys. You see those two right there? Having those diamonds on my map back in those main zones is going to make them come back tiny. That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. What animal should you do for your first great one grind? Excuse the cough there. I would suggest to you, AI, do you want to lay it on him so I can cough here?
Mule deer, fallow deer, wolves, boar.
Wolves, yeah.
When they officially work.
When they work, yeah. They're broken right now.
Probably mule deer or fallow, I would say.
Yeah, mule deer or fallow if you want to go for deer. If you want to go for like another animal, then wolves. If you want to get into a little bit more difficult grinding right off the bat, just so you can have the other grinds feel easier, bears.
Yes. It'll just take a little longer to HM.
Exactly. Where's that at in the storage locker? You just go to the storage locker and then you go to trophy manager. And then it'll say last unsaved harvest, then just click taxi. So, Billiam, I hope I'm saying your name right. 1628 with a black profile picture, so you know I'm talking to you. Basically, our theory is and this is not just my theory, this is the best Great One grinder in the entire game, Mac's theory. Our theory is that even the first time that the game picks a random zone, and I wish I would have explained this a little bit better in the video today, even the first time that the game picks a random zone, if you get, you know, X amount of kills in, a ridiculous amount of kills in, and the Great One isn't spawning, it seems to me, and it seems to a lot of people, like that predetermined zone either swaps to the zones that are being hunted the heaviest, which would be your main zones. That would explain why Great Ones always spawn in main zones, at least most of the time. And my other theory is the Great One spawns in a main zone the first time out of just pure luck. And, you know, that would explain why some of my grinds, my first Great One spawned in an exterior zone, and since then, I have not had a Great One jump out. Quote, jump out. They're not jumpers, it's just the predetermined zone was elsewhere. And my theory, Mac's theory both, is that when the Great One spawns, possibly even before the Great One spawns, that seed automatically goes to the zones that are being having the most amount of males flushed in and out of them. I do not mod, Lalo. This isn't my community. You cannot talk about modding. That's against our rules. And I definitely do not mod while I'm live. I do not mod, period. Absolutely not, bro. Modding is the #1 biggest issue in this game right now. But if you're talking about my other mods, yeah, that's AI in the background right there. The amount of people that, especially on TikTok, over on TikTok, bro, there's so many streamers that are just modding while they're live, and there's people that are sitting there and watching it. Oh man, I really need to stop flapping my trap about other streamers, but I'm not being specific. You gotta give me that, AI. I'm not being specific. Yes. If you watch Jay Biz's video on it, apparently it was posted very recently, so it should be, don't quote me on this, it should be the most recent video on his channel. Go to it, bro. Go to it. And that video explains the entire, I keep wanting to say theory, but it's not a theory. Mac is still here. Let's go, bro. I keep wanting to jump down there. Man, am I even gonna make it in time? Better quit yapping and go for it, bro. I gotta go for it. Shoot down these solos. Does this mean that Great Ones can spawn in an exterior even if it's managed? If so, how does it? Well, the thing is, if you herd manage your exterior zone, and if our theory is true about, you know, there being, as soon as you launch your map, one predetermined zone, and no matter what, it's going to spawn there, and if what I'm saying about possibly that seed could switch to the zones that are being hunted the most heavy, I have to reread that real quick. Does this mean that Great Ones can spawn? How does it respawn if you're not killing anything in those exterior zones? They don't. That's exactly what I said in this video today. They don't. Holy crap, I should have been more prepared for a lot of these questions. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I'm shooting these down to 130 or below. I was gonna say those are both herd managed, but no, I'm not that lucky. Anyways, man, I'm sorry. They don't. They will not spawn. At least that's what makes sense from the information that we have. That's what makes the most sense to me. And that could explain why my bear grind took 25,000 kills, because I noticed as soon as I went to exterior zones and started shooting random males, what happened was that Great One spawned. Where did it spawn? In the 4 lakes. And the reason that it spawned in the 4 lakes is because that seed switched to the zones that are being hunted the most on the map. So question is there a Great One elsewhere on my map right now? That is very, very possible. They play musical chairs and can spawn in zones where there's no slots in the zone cap for said species. Dude, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? I have to read that. They play musical chairs, spawn in zones where there's slots in the zone cap for said species. So the zone cap is if there is greater than X amount of males, then no more males can spawn there, right? So does that mean if a zone gets filled, that Great One, say for example, this zone here, let's pretend it was a herd, it gets filled with the zone cap, which is X amount of males, the Great One goes elsewhere, just random location, or like the nearest zone nearby? Too long is an understatement, Boston. 8 months of my life went into that crap. You should basically start changing an exterior zone to a main zone if you run into a wall. That's basically what I did for my bears. Yeah, I wouldn't say a main zone. I just kind of ran around and shot high estimate 4s, shot high estimate 5s. I'm not fully herd managed, so I had 6s and 7s, but you might not. So, you know, do what you need to do. Appreciate that, Isaac. Much love to you, man. I will call you as soon as I get done streaming, by the way. That is my cousin, for those of you guys that don't know.
The Glade. I'm kidding.
Hey, man, you got to give it to me. He's literally been there, technically, since before birth. I have known him since before he was even born, because I was alive, and my parents and him, or my parents and his parents, would, like, socialize with each other constantly while his mom was pregnant with him. So, technically, I wasn't conscious at the time. I was, like, 2 years old, probably 1 year old. I have known him since before he was born.
So, yeah.
And since then, we've literally been best friends. You are Red Wanton and would like to do the apologies for trolling, but please don't call people modders without proof. I don't know who Red Wanton is, and I also don't know who I said was modding without proof. I don't recall saying anyone was modding during this stream, but hey, man, I'm glad to. Why didn't you just come back on the account that I knew? I would probably recognize your profile picture. Also funny here, without the last 2 years since initial spawns have been removed, seems there are a lot of pre-herd managed maps. That's what you said in VC the other night. Yeah, certain maps, like especially my Yukon, had very small wolves on it. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. That could be a good thing for people who are trying to herd manage.
Yeah,
right?
do go grind.
Peace out, Flippo. The best temp for grinding Grey Wolf? Temperature. There's no temperature in Call of the Wild, man. Time? AI, help me. 5 a.m. if you're doing the feeder method. What is their drink time?
0 to 3.
0 to 3. So, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Having the manager in the V, or one of the managers in the VC can help me answer questions faster too, boys. As a little thing we came up with. Pretty much every time now, one of the managers is going to be here unless they're all busy, which is highly unlikely, but definitely possible. Oh, you've gotten bit. Well, I'm sorry about that, Wanton. Very, very sorry, man. You're looking for PS5 Hunter Call the Wild streamers? Go watch my old videos, man. I played on PlayStation for 7 of the 8 years I've been playing this game. Those were both really small. I didn't even look at their estimate. It's a main zone. Hey, we still managed to get 2 deer out of a main zone. Appreciate the subscription, man. Much love to you. Mac, are you okay with people exploding your DMs? If not, I can just direct them towards Call of the Wild questions, or even if you get that channel, if we can get a couple channels going just for Mac. We should just create a section, AI, take notes on this if you can, called Extreme HM, and then just have a couple channels. Questions, Extreme HM questions, info, and that's probably it. That, questions, info, voice chat? We can get a voice chat? I know Max in voice chat all the time.
Got it.
Thank you, man.
He's in right now. Never mind, he got out.
I was gonna say, we should get a voice channel just for him to hop in for, you know, if he notices there's people in there waiting to get questions answered. Or even if we had a text channel just for Extreme HM chat, would you be willing to just let people mention you and then you could just hop in VC with them and answer people's questions? He said, absolutely, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I just updated the Discord yesterday too with a couple different things. The channel membership's getting perk changes, so it's more accurate now, all the perks, and the way that it works, you no longer will need to. Speaking of that, you guys want to give some channel memberships? Drop some W's in chat if you want to, bro. We can give 10 today. If you get a channel membership, all you need to do is make sure your YouTube account is synced to your Discord account, which is a simple thing to do, and join my Discord server. That's it. You don't gotta ask my managers for the roles anymore. My managers won't miss people by accident. When you join, you'll automatically have it now. I got that set up for you guys. Would new herd management just be with each of your zones to get all bucks 1 or 2 minimum weight, or just... Well, it would be just the same as any other time. The point of the video is basically saying that you should do herd management. Extreme HM, though, apparently does help more, according to the best Great One grinder of all time. So there you go.
This Glaze is crazy.
It's not Glaze, bro. It's a fact. The dude has 350 Great Ones. There's nobody who has more than him. There's no way around that. He is the GOAT, bro. It's just like that. He's the Call Wild GOAT.
I just want a Great One.
You have Great Ones. What do you mean?
I just want a wolf.
Already got your YouTube account linked on Discord. Let's go, bro. You guys want some freaking memberships? All right, bro. Let's give 10 right now. Let's give 10. Hold on, I gotta check these solos.
Bro, watch you not get another one. Watch you not
give
get
me my binos.
In the year I've watched you, I still haven't gotten a channel or membership.
Are you in chat? No, it's actually out of the 30,300 people. It's random. It's not even people
So
who
I
are
have
just
any
in
worse
stream.
chance now.
Oh yeah, we gotta run down there. We'll run this whole center thing here in a little bit. I am gonna shoot that one right now though. That's too big. That one, he should be fine. He's gonna score over 130, I think.
If it's barely, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but is that even gonna die? I hit him. Okay, yeah, he's going down. All right, boys, let's give 10 memberships. We're gonna send out 5 right now in 3, 2, 1. What's up, Apex Hunter? How you doing, man? You recently found my channel and you're loving it. Thank you so much, bro. Hey, Michael, Mortune1, Chucky, Ballabor Online, at Chili Sirage 5573, W Moment 6, and Davey Clips. Make sure you guys all join the Discord server. I don't even have to say get that members only role all squared away anymore because it happens automatically, but I'm still going to. Join the Discord server, get that members only role all squared away. It will just happen automatically. Enjoy early access to new YouTube videos and much, much more. And we'll give 5 more here in a little bit. And then for those of you guys that, what were you gonna say, AI?
I'm just asking my wolf to spawn.
Oh. I'm sending you all the wolf luck, man. I don't really need it right now. Although, I kind of do because I'm doing that feeder grind. For those of you guys that are just curious, the channel does offer a membership for $1.99 a month. If you want to, go for it. Otherwise, like I say all the time, I don't appreciate the members any more than I do just the casual viewers. It's simply just a way to show support for the channel, get early access to YouTube videos, and, you know, you just got your name highlighted in chat. You got the members only perks in the Discord server. There's voice chat, early access links tab that nobody else has, so you get all your early access links for videos, shorts, sometimes posts, sometimes live streams. In fact, I don't even think I've ever done a members only live stream. DB hunting! Oh, the voice crack, bro. 10 Squid Gang memberships. Aaron Wilkeson, Crazy Warg, Benrith, Sandrag, Harris Hunting, Jackson CORB, Bogan Lee, Sleepy Eli, Zenith 3598, Lace Marrier 96, Quiz Lings. Make sure y'all join the Discord server, get the members only role all squared away. It happens automatically. Enjoy early access to new YouTube videos and much, much more. Appreciate you, DB. You're the GOAT, bro.
Felix, W's.
There's a comment on a ski ridge to have a lot of wolf zones near mule deer drink zones, causing them to not spawn in. Be traveling. So what you're going to want to do is at whatever zone it is that the wolves are showing up at, do the 1 minute trick, but the 1 minute trick doesn't work anymore. So what the frick do? Set the time backwards a couple minutes instead of forwards a couple minutes. Works every time. Gets rid of the gray wolves, immediately spawns the deer in. If it doesn't work,
feeder for the wolves.
Yeah, that'll attract them away from it. You'll never have to worry about it again.
Yeah.
Any more tips on my new guide on herd management for Great One? That's not necessarily a guide. It was just, hey, I discovered this. There's going to be guides on it soon, basically. But any piece of information is in that video. I'm mainly just answering questions for it right now, I feel like. How's the herd management go? It's going really good, man. I got like 5 diamonds stacked. Solos are almost fully shot down besides the coast in this last zone here. And then from that point, it's like 2 or 3 herd zones. In fact, I think
Are you doing travel the whole stream?
Holy crap, we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes? Cheapers, bro. Probably not. Probably gonna switch to mule deer after this rotation.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me, though, man. I done lost track of time. Cheapers, creepers, bro.
You're yapping too much.
Yapping too much, man. That's right. My vocal cords are already getting destroyed.
Oh. Oh.
Who has that many great ones?
Oh.
That dude who just sent a chat. Mark. He's Canadian. I think that's what the A means.
Yeah, correct.
My favorite trophy is my classic rack mule deer. How many diamonds should you stack for fallow deer? It really doesn't matter. You want to get as many as you can, as it'll force spawn small animals on your map. I don't think there's anything to shoot here, right?
It's big.
That diamond out there, 182 max. Yeah, that's a shooter. Are you a solo? Where did you come from, buddy? Come here, boy. Respawn smaller. Oh, Mac has an actual number, 10 to 15 diamonds. Okay, thank you, man. Noted. I'm thinking though that. I think right. How many do we have right now? Like 3 or 4, 2 or 3. I can't remember.
I think you have 3.
3. The best map from level 1 to 30. Silver Ridge, Ski Ridge, Emerald Coast. 100% Emerald Coast is probably the best map. Yeah, Emerald Coast. Nose is plugging up. It's pure information, but if you don't understand the information, then none of the guides are going to make sense to you, so I'd suggest that you check it out. Yeah, all my upcoming herd management guides are going to be for advanced players. Like, if you're just getting started in Call of the Wild, don't watch these new guides, man. They're just going to... They're going to confuse you. Watch my standard Great One guides, and from this point going forwards in all of my, you know, standard Great One guides, I will be... Hey, Matthew, appreciate that, man. Much love to you, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Glad to see you, man. Make sure that you guys watch those future herd management guides. I think that's where I was going with that. Much love, Matthew. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, like I said, if it's going to be, you know... I'm probably going to title them Advanced Herd Management Guides, so if you're not an advanced player, then don't do it, man. That's one of the biggest mistakes I made right off the bat, was just trying to get into all the crazy stuff. Best thing you can do is get to level 60, you know, casual hunt the crap out of your maps, and eventually...
Hold on, Squid, over here.
Okay, and then eventually you will, 40 max, I'm taking that one for sure. Do I want... I might as well. I might as well take that one. Honestly... That one might go 132. Appreciate subscription. Much love, G-Man. Favorite great one is my classic rack mule deer. Good thing you're level 58. There you go, man. Mac helped you a year ago, and now you have 53 great ones. See, there you go, man. There you go. There's your proof right there, man. For people who were saying that... I think I seen some people earlier who were saying they don't trust it or they don't believe it or something. I hate floaters. I mean, there's several people in my Discord server. There's one dude who was struggling with mule deer, I think, and he got him like 12 mule deer great ones in a matter of weeks. Casual hunting is so much fun, dude. It's amazing. I love doing it. You're a new fan, please give you a shout out. Much love, G, man. Much love, G. What's up, bro? What's up, Tyler the Hunter? What level should you be to Great One grind, and how much money should you have? AI, what's the number? The actual number? I heard you get
For
back.
what?
For Great One grinding is 500 and what thousand?
560k, I think.
Okay, so to get started with grinding, you want to have 700k. At least. Because you have to think about it.
Changes.
Ammo. Sometimes I'll spend 50k in just time resets in one stream. From 1 minute tricking and whatnot. 500 and whatever thousand, like he just said. Y'all heard the number. That's how much you need for 16 tents and 16 tripods, right? Or is it 32 tripods?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
number for
8 tripods.
8 tripods, okay. Yeah, because it would be 8 main zones. There you go. That's the minimum requirement, and then I would suggest that you have more. It is a floater, bro. You're level 60. Let's freaking go, man. The video in your question is about, is it just like Crow, for example, that has 160 great ones? Is it complete luck that he has never had a great one in one of his shot down zones? Not necessarily, no, because our theory is, and we've been talking about this for quite some time during this stream, we've got that question quite a lot, is that possibly even before your great one spawns, initially for the very first time, that seed, where the zone spawns at, could jump into the zones, and it probably does jump to the zones that are hunted the most consistently. And once your great one spawns the first time, chances are it's going to respawn in one of your main zones, because the chance is that predetermined zone is going to jump to the zones, plural there, that are being hunted the heaviest, which most of the time are your main zones. But if you shoot the crap out of your exterior zones, that could also explain why a lot of people spawn great ones in exterior zones, and that could explain why great ones spawn in exterior zones while you're herd managing, because some people will straight up just start shooting their exterior zones and ignore their 8 main zones right off the bat, including myself, and that could explain why, you know, so many times I've had great ones spawn in exterior zones, and that's why I run exteriors. Like, I do it every 2 rotations, so I do 2 main zone rotations for every 1 exterior rotation, so no matter what, there's more males getting flushed in and out of these zones than the exterior zones. Hey, appreciate the super chat, Matthew. Much love to you, man. You'll be on in a few minutes to mod. Okay, AI, are you dipping out?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to dip out so Matthew can join?
No, if that's what you guys were talking about, I can't see you guys' chats. I have chat on my Discord monitor and OBS on the right one.
No.
You're so new to this game, it's gonna sound kind of stupid. No, do not say that, bro. Do not say that. What is the best and easiest way of finding zones and actually knowing you got the zone for the animal you're going for? So you're going to want to go for drink zones, and to learn how to find them, you want to use a hotspot map. Those are all on my Discord server. It shows you exactly when and where to hunt, to search for your zones at. And to learn how to find your zones and to know what zones are the right ones to set up on, you're going to need to watch a great one grind. If you can tell me what grind that it is you're doing, one of my mods can get a command in there for a link for you.
For what? Sorry?
I don't know what grind it is yet. They just said
Oh. We had 200
once
likes,
they
by the
tell
way.
us what 200 likes, holy crap, dude! Thank you guys. You just now told me that I've been forgetting to do
We
the
just
like
hit 200
reminder.
likes. We're at 202.
That is insane, bro. I didn't even know we passed the 100 likes. I don't even know how many people are watching right now. 189 is wild. Couldn't the great one spawns be tied to the zone that is open when the weight is hit? Whether it's the main zone. What do you mean the zone that's open? Juggalo. Hey, do you listen to ICP? I think I asked you that same question back when I was doing my 30,000 kill black bear grind crap. I'm trying to think. What would you mean by open zones? I don't know. The zones that are open. Does that ring a bell, AI?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Can you re-say that again?
Well, couldn't the great one spawns be tied to the zone that is open when the weight is hit? I understand what he means by when the weight variable's hit. Zones that are open, I don't know what he means by that.
I don't know.
There's a max waiter. Okay, so this zone is still not herd managed. I hate you, Call the Wild. No, I'm joking. Oh, that one's a shooter too. Dang it. Spawning great one's easy? Not by any means, no. But if you,
Okay, I'm gonna start a second account.
What did you say?
I'm gonna start a second account. Use it for just casual hunting.
One account for great one grinding, one account for casual
I'm
hunting.
bored of grinding.
The
so I'm
crazy
just
thing
gonna-
is, I'm gonna have to boot up my PlayStation and make sure my Call of the Wild account's good to go, and maybe even buy some DLC for when I go over to Tennessee. I think I got the Arzina and stuff, and I got Teodoa, and I think I have Reventuli, and I know I have Silver Ridge, so I should be able to at least do my fallow grind. But I don't know if I want to do all that. Maybe I'll set up a grind over on PlayStation, and then just.
What map should I start
consistently do
on?
it, for casual hunting?
Yeah.
You're annoying, so do Hirschfeld. No, I'm joking. Scotland. Got a level 4 diamond fell. Let's freaking go. You listen to ICB. Let's go, bro. I knew you. I knew your name was ICB with the Juggalo. Open zone that the game would choose normally for any respawn. No, there's a predetermined zone that it goes to, man. Yeah, the thing is that predetermined zone, according to Mac earlier, plays musical chairs in some way or another when the zone cap is met. And the zone cap is when there's X amount of males in a zone. Obviously, another male cannot spawn in there because there's a set amount of males that's the zone cap. So what happens is the Great One, the seed that the zone's going to spawn in, so basically, in an easy sense, where the Great One's going to spawn, switches. Almost about ready to switch over to Mule Deer, guys. Just going to finish this rotation to make sure there's not a Great One on my map. Some casual hunting on Parquet, that's a good map. They're all good as long as you hunt the maps properly. That's why I'm doing those map guides, and they're doing really well, at least the Leighton one did. You listen to IZP2, take him down, bro? Yes, bro. Insane Clown Posse's amazing. I love that band. What is a Juggalo? Squid's not gonna get copyrighted.
Nero bot. I'm kidding.
Max Mills are 10 in his own. Thank you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. You got all this information. You know, there's only so much I can hold in my brain at once and explain at one stream, and it gets stressful.
You can barely hold one thing.
I can barely hold one thing, dude. The Gorillaz is a good band too, yeah. Welcome back, Lost. Is the 4-lake method valid anymore? No, yes, the 4-lake method is 100% still valid. Why though? My theory is, and I wouldn't even say Mac's theories. Mac would know why it's still method. So if he's still in here, then please explain why the 4-lake method for bears still works, dude. I know this is a lot for you, but I appreciate it more than you can ever imagine. My theory is the Great One seed, where the Great One is initially going to spawn at, automatically goes to the zones that are being hunted the most. And I wish I would have emphasized that more in the video that I made today. Or I recorded the video last week Saturday. It just came out today, so work with me on that. But I wasn't fully aware. I didn't think about it hard enough before I made the video. I really should have. But, you know, there's some things now that I will understand more in the future. So no matter what, I can always remake the video, but then people are going to say, copy and paste. Lord have mercy, bro. Baha, are you still in here, man? All the maps are good for casual hunting. It just depends on how you hunt them. Yeah, like if you just run in a straight line in Hirschfeld and you're going to end up in the forest, you're going to spook every animal that... Unless you get lucky. I mean, there's very few some wide open spots in Hirschfelden. The field method is probably the best way to do it. I would say better than drink zone hunting. Feed zone hunting is the way to go for Hirsch. 2 more zones. Got another diamond fellow. Let's freaking go.
Oh, having all this new, like this starting equipment feels so weird.
Starting binos?
Yes. Starting scope. Soft point bullets.
I like trees, yes, dude. Every single time, I like trees. Every single time that I discover something, and I learn something, and it makes sense to me, and I know it's valid, accurate information, I will explain it for you guys. But the thing is, you know, I'm not going to be able to make another I cracked the code on Great One whatever video for a very long time, because there's a lot of people out there who completely ignore the premises of the video. They see the title, they see the thumbnail, they say it's copy-paste. So I could use a different title, I could use a different thumbnail, but, I mean, I guess I discovered something else about the Great One. No one's going to click on that video. It has to be packaged properly, so that way it reaches enough people, and enough people hear the information. Super rare piebald diamond fallow just now. Let's go, bro. I just got my first ever fallow super rare here a few weeks back too, man. They're crazy. 5 medium with a score of 237. Dang. Dang, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, fallow trolls are bad.
Yeah, they troll a lot. Where did I shoot that? I hate it when I can't
see
see
the
their
weights, I can't see the
outline.
gender.
Keep us updated in Discord. Yes, I can do that too, yeah. Like I said, we're going to make those Extreme HM channels for Mac. Mac in the public where he can answer questions. I can answer whatever questions I possibly can, but he's the expert on HM, so we're going to probably do that. I'm going to try to tonight. I will be in BC after stream. I got a video done. All I got to do is make a thumbnail for it and upload it. Good day for Squid. My favorite tar
Congrats,
feed
Jordan.
time? Can I say none of them? What is my favorite great one that I have? My classic rack mule deer. Starter binos are the best binos in the game. Why? Do they zoom farther? I've always felt like they zoomed farther, man. I really have, but you don't got the rangefinder.
I think they might. I think they do.
I was wondering why Great One Grinder used those. And I was like, man, is it just me or the deer look bigger? I was like, oh frick, they probably
I'm pretty
zoom
sure it
farther.
Actually, I might start using them.
Yeah, maybe I'll try it too. Level 59, bottle break level 60, let's go. Got a Black Bear Great One, let's freaking go. The best moose map for the Great One, Medved. Medved or a Ski Ridge? How many Great One Wolves do I have, and how many kills did it take you to get the first one? The first one, do you remember? I think it was five something, right? Was it 1 something? 5 something?
I'm
I don't
pretty sure it was
remember.
like 200 something.
200 and something?
Let me go check.
Can't remember. Yeah, he's gonna go check for you. And I believe I have 4 or 5. I don't remember the exact number. My memory's terrible. The best Great One map? There's no map that's better than any map for Great One. It's pretty much all RNG. No, people are gonna immediately start typing, Squid, I thought you just said it wasn't RNG. I said it in the video, so make sure you guys watch the whole video from today. It's still RNG. I've seen a couple comments, and I was gonna talk about this earlier. That just rang a bell for me, so thank you so much. Someone who said something about the best Great One map. It's still RNG. It's controlled RNG. It's more advanced
260.
RNG. 260. Thank you so much, man. My first Great One Wolf was 260. Does it take to make 700k-ish cash? Well, I mean, if you can shoot 100 or more crocodiles in an hour, which is not that hard of a thing to do, where are we going to Ski Ridge? You can 100%. Let's see here. If you shot, there's no way to shoot 400 in an hour, bro. If you shot 100 in an hour, that's 100k an hour, so 7 hours, which really isn't that bad. I mean, you don't have to sit there for 7 hours either. You know, 7 hours worth of gameplay is not that crazy of a thing. 2, 4, 6. You could do it in 3 or 4 days, you know? Like I said, Great One grinding is something that you have to be a relatively advanced player to do, you know? I don't even need to switch my deer loadout. My brain went blank for a second there.
Goodness gracious.
I should have went, I think iBuy's figured this out. I think so. Yeah, it's a very good question. But I mean, Mac, how many Great Ones does iBuy have? Mac is more Great Ones than iBuy, so I think he's more
like
tech. 290?
270 something, I think.
Okay, so Mac almost has 100 more. iBuy is an insane player, better than I will ever be at this game. But I don't know. I haven't watched any of his guides. I really haven't. Did he explain any of this? And it seems like if he did, it would have got publicized more. This in the last couple weeks here has just been kind of floating around the community. So I don't know. What I learned is from my managers, Mac has helped me an immense amount explaining so much information and stuff, and screenshots. There's a lot of different screenshots that were getting passed around some private channels on my Discord server of mod writers, unfortunately, who know how to reverse engineer the code of the game, and they just were kind enough, I guess. I'm not saying that mod writers are bad people, but they're polluting the game with disgustingness, so you know your boy's not going to be very fond of them. They were kind enough to dump out comments, and I can show you the screenshot again if you want me to, but I showed it in the last stream. I don't want to go dig for it again. It's probably a mile back in my DMs now. Either that or it's a mile back in management of one of the mod writers. And there were several people, and I don't know where these comments are coming from. TikTok, YouTube, I don't know. But there is people out there. God dang it, dude. I get to talking and I set the time to the wrong time. there's several people out there who have explained this for us, who have looked inside of the game's code. Several people who don't even know who each other are. Set this to the right time, Squid. 1700, who have said the same thing about the game's programming. So therefore, it's the truth. And the thing is, all these screenshots that are going around, everything that they're saying that these mod writers are saying, or maybe people that just looked at the game's code or something, I don't know. Everything that they're saying is exactly what Mac believes. And Mac has believed this and has been talking about this for so long. But, you know, there used to be people who accused Mac of modding. You know, I can tell you, I've seen his maps, I've seen his lodges, he's showed me in VC, you know, before I made the video and whatnot, he's showed me his maps are not modded. And when people were accusing him of modded, what he did is he got a PlayStation, he started a PlayStation account, he got an Xbox, he started an Xbox account. He has helped several people in my Discord server go from 0 great ones to 30 plus in a matter of weeks. I have 34 in 8 years. Okay, great ones have only been out for 6 years roughly, so 6 years. You know, the dude is, he's not, I figured out herd management as a whole, and whole mid-maxing and stacking for grinds. What is being talked about is how you do your herd management by weight and by score. And the whole theory behind the weight. There you go, guys. That's what's going around right now. There's one of my stacked diamonds, by the way. And then that is a, that max weight? No, it's minimum weight. So 105 to 140 is minimum. I had to reset my brain there. Oh, he's gonna step out? How kind. W meal deer, bruh. Oh, I have to switch the counter. Go away, Elgato. Almost added a counter to my stupid fallow deer. 777. It's an angel number, isn't it? For fallow deer. We went from 740 to 777 in one stream. Holy crap. Maybe that's not as much as I'm thinking, but mule deer.
That's 37 kills.
Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. I thought that was like 100 kills or something. Squid is passing math with a D, so work with me. My IQ is very low. It's very high in Call of the Wild, though. I will say, just not as high as some people. Mac.
Wait, I wonder who you're talking about.
Bro, I'm just mind blown, man. I really am. How did I not know about this dude before? That's the thing. Like, how did a lot of players not know about this stuff? I really don't understand it, but it's the Call of the Wild community, man. Sometimes it's goofy. Nah, bro, we're the best. We're the best community, man. Just the entire Call of the Wild community as a whole. Squid Gang, it doesn't matter what community you've asked in most of the time. It's just the best game community. So everyone, most people, 99% of people are extremely, extremely nice. Like Matthew once said, for every bad apple, there's a good apple. Or for every good apple, there's a bad apple. I don't remember how he said it.
Is that a piebald pronghorn?
No way.
I don't think it is, but it could be.
Yes, I am, cowboy. I wouldn't just give a random person a great one. I need to do the 1 minute trick backwards so that way they'll spawn in. The game, it's crazy too because it's I got a cough. Good thing I caught the mic. Holy crap. It's not getting publicized enough, and I did not know about it. Like I said, this whole weight, score, code, up 13, down 13. This is how great ones spawn, frankly, until the last 2 weeks. Hundreds of hours have went into just that video that posted itself today, in the sense of, you know, researching how do great ones spawn. The most crucial discovery we've made has been in the last few weeks. Kabang, get down. Cough is getting bad. Ever be a great one lion? I hope so. Hey, yeah, if you want to dip out for the last 30 minutes of stream, you can feel more than free to if you're getting bored.
I'm chilling.
I seen losses back online. That's up to you, man.
If you want to hop in, I'll hop on. It was not piebald, by the way. The head looked really weird.
If you're getting bored, you can. It's completely up to you. I know you're working on. What do you? No, you started that second account.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
What were you herd managing? Wolves?
Wolves. I was just shooting wolves. I got like 100 kills or something like that.
Okay.
So.
32 up, 32 down, I think is what it is, Diana. 37 up? What was it? I don't remember. Go watch my video. Did I count that kill? Somebody tell me. So if I did, I'll remove a kill. What is the most ideal grinding strategy then with this new info? The same thing before. Herd manage. Herd manage or, you know, you can still very well spawn one without herd management. I've spawned probably, I mean, what do you think? 30 of my 34 without HM? Because probably 29 of my 34 without herd management. Or at least without heavy herd management. You still can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because
if you want to get a great one, you know, constantly, if you want to become a ridiculous player, which is what I'm in the process of doing, while making YouTube videos, which is stressing the crap out of me, but I cannot express to you how much I do not care, and I'm gonna push myself to the absolute limit and just log hours every single day. That's what I've been doing every night in VC, haven't I?
yes.
You haven't even. Were you in public the other night when I was?
No, but I saw you in voice.
Dying in my. My mic was muted like the entire time, and every single time I try to say something, I just start dying, coughing, bro. Oh my gosh, it was bad the other night, dude. It was so bad.
Sounds like it. I think there's 4 prongs more over here.
There's proof now, Aiden. There's proof. There's more than enough proof for me to be convinced that HM definitely helps you roll the dice faster. Those aren't my words. That's from a screenshot. There's proof.
100%.
That's all I needed to see was, you know, someone that not necessarily knows what they're doing. I mean, I trust Mac, but now that now that I know Mac, I trust him even more. And even if I didn't see these screenshots, I'd trust what he's saying because there's so many people in my Discord who have had success just simply from talking to him. Meaning more success than I've ever had with great ones. You know, more great ones than me in a matter of months than my 6 years of grinding. Anyways, those screenshots of people who have actually dug into the game's programming that are getting spread around right now, that's more than enough proof for me to see. You know, as a game developer, I understand RNG to an extent of where, you know, I'm not a pro by any means. I make little crappy top-down shooters, but everything is a variable. The whole game runs off of variables. If this equals this, then do this. If this is greater than this, then do this. If this is less than this, then do this. If this is equivalent to this, then do this. You know, that's pretty much how all games run. It's just in an extreme sense in these 3D games like this. I make 2D games that will probably never have any success, but I love doing it. It's fun as absolute crap. Are you a rare? No, but you are a beautiful mule deer. Never seen a rack like that. That tall, at least. Come here, boy. No, he's getting away. That one is beautiful, though. Man, I want to see a close-up of that. I wish I wouldn't have shot that with a 300. 3,100 kills into your board grind. You started herd management, and you had your first great one. Down today, within 500 kills. Could be a coincidence, but it confirmed it for you. You started your herd management within 500 kills. And my question is did you hunt other zones on your map, and did it spawn in an exterior or a main? Because if you started hunting other zones on your map, what probably happened is the weight variable was probably met. That's my best guess, right? The weight, man, that thing is freaking beautiful. Don't think I've ever seen a mule deer with that chunky. Holy, man. I mean, even all the way up here, it's maintaining a ridiculous amount of circumference. That is crazy. I want a screenshot of that. I'd like to put that on the front of a thumbnail if I can. Just gonna have to flip them around in my editor. Beautiful. Thank you, Call of the Wild. That makes me smile. Okay, what was I saying? I don't even remember, bro. My bad. Squid brain moment. You will test it out. Any games I make, if you want. You have been gaming for 35 years, so yeah, you've had experience with the 2D games, man. I'm working on a little project right now that very annoying bug, but I think I know how to fix it. I will mess with it as soon as I get videos done. YouTube comes first, but hey, man, I'll probably announce it in my Discord or something if I put it on Steam. Or if the game might be light enough. We're getting so off topic here. 250 people watching. Keepers, bro. The game might be light enough to where you can just run it in your browser. That's how light the game's going to be. Because the engine that I use is not 3D. In fact, I'm making my own engine. So, yeah, it's pretty crappy. But it could be really fun. It's going to have some cool systems in it, I think. But there's a lot of months left. A lot of months of dev left. You don't need herd management to spawn a great one. It just helps speed up the process and gives you better chance / luck at getting one. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, dude. 225 likes is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Silver Ridge Peak's a good Mule Deer Great One map. I would suggest that you do it in a ski ridge if you can, but it's definitely possible. The only downside is they drink everywhere there's water, so for HM it's going to be a pain. What up, Jaypreet? 1 year watching me. Let's freaking go, man. Use my Great One Black Bear grind and it works so good. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I put a lot of time into these videos, man. I've been playing Call of the Wild for 8 years. 8 years. Since October of 2017. No, I definitely do not use AI to help me along. Not the AI that's in VC. They're talking about normal AI.
I know.
No, I don't. I use a program called Turbo Warp. And using Turbo Warp, it's basically Visual Java. I can export projects, and then I can edit the JavaScript myself. I was like, what the frick is that for a second? And I can make little changes. Like, there's things that I can do. Usually with Turbo Warp, you're limited to like 720p. I can stretch it to 1920 by 1080. I can make cloud variables, certain things that just might not be in that program itself. I don't know if it's an engine, a program, or what. I'll tell you what, there's freaking no mule deer here. There's usually a huge herd right there. That's kind of interesting, kind of scary. NGL. I'm gonna run up to the bathroom real quick, guys. I will BRB. AI, read chat for me.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna leave it on main so that way they can hear AI. That might be kind of an important thing.
Just keep shooting BBQ. It'll spawn eventually. What's up, Jaypree? Hello, Coyote. Killed over 4k fallow, 3 great ones, and the one time I shoot a dime potential level 4 with the 300, it scores 260. Dude, I can't even express to you how many level 4 diamonds I shot with 300. It's actually stupid. Hello, fellow moderators. What's up, Jesse? Lost, I swear to God, bro.
What is he saying?
Someone ask AI a crazy hard question. I'm doing my best, okay?
Man.
I was doing my best.
Of the usually 3 weight ranges of the mills, do you leave the lower weights and just shoot the max? Wait, what? Usually 3 weight ranges of the mills. Yes. Leave the minimum weights, shoot the max weights. Unless it's a main zone, then every mill dies no matter what.
Correct. No, I don't, Hunter.
Let's reset the time. 254.6. Dang, bro, that's unfortunate.
I'm just running in one direction, hoping I find something good. Why is Squid so dumb? I don't know. Ask Squid.
Who said that?
Hunter.
He tried an Arch burger today? I don't even know what Arch is. McDonald's. The like local burger restaurant that we have around here is called Mr. Quick's. It's super good.
No WG edits.
I was just gonna answer that same one. Nice, man. Thank you, man. I don't even gotta flap my trap now yet. Here I am, still flapping it.
Bruh.
My vocal cords rest.
You can't say that. They do that. What's etymology, bruh?
I don't know.
I'm not in school, buddy. I'm not 10 or 13. I probably can think of it.
What's up, Penguin? How you doing, man?
I don't.
Oh, the new McDonald's burger, bro. I will never get anything but a double quarter pounder. If it's breakfast, then I'm getting a McGriddle.
Pretty sure it's like a type of weather type of thing. That's what it sounds like. Now that might. I don't know if it's Bible or not. I don't think it is.
How do
Oh,
you do
man.
no herd management? You just don't herd manage, set up and start shooting.
Who's smarter, me or
book
Squid?
smart AI is definitely 100% smarter.
Depends
man.
on what. Yeah,
He's helped me on normal schoolwork. He's
depends
like,
on.
IQ level smarter for sure.
I mean, if you need help fixing a car, go to Squid. But
Let's ask him a simple question. What's a carburetor?
I
Okay, what is a
Squid.
spark plug? Come on.
know what it is.
You've heard
I
of it?
just don't know how
Okay.
to explain it. Yeah, I know what. Yeah. How did that not?
And then ask me what like 10, 20. 10 times 2 is 20. See, I have to actually use my fingers there.
What's 5 times 7?
Don't. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Good job. Oh, I did kill that pronghorn. W's.
What is this dog doing? Why are you all the way up there? The blood is... this stupid dog, man. No herd management. Yes, no herd management works. Herd managing works better. That's the only discovery. That's the only difference we've made. Herd management will help you spawn a great one faster. Technically, it'll help the game help you spawn a great one faster.
Correct. What? Why was I born? I don't know, Hunter.
To be a
What is
mod,
the average
to be a
lifespan
mod
of a
for
gator
Squid.
in the wild? Coyote, how am I supposed to know that? AI smart. Matthew, hush. Lost. I know what a spark plug is. I have seen them, I promise.
Injectors
Why
are
am I human?
electronic and... where'd that message go? It's between... Injectors are electronic, carburetors are manual. If that was towards me, bro. If you expect AI to answer that, bro, nah. I had to think on that one for a second. I was like, injectors.
Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
even-
yeah. The
not even
newest
attempting
piece of
that.
machinery that I work on, because I like work on garden tractors basically, is a 1968. I'm not gonna say the actual year of it because it's 68 minus 1.
Try to
So
know
yeah.
what that is.
Don't say it, bro. Don't say it.
Matthew, I will literally ban you.
Her name is Dog McDonald's. Her name is Ivy because she looks like a willow. My mom came up with that.
AI and Squid combined to be way too powerful. Oh, Brock.
Yes, great.
Oh, I can afford ammo. Yay. I'm
God, here we
I'm
go. The freaking stream delay got here. Here we go, man.
Oh my god. Nope, no, we're not spamming, we're not spamming. Do not spam or I'll time you out.
What have I done? Lord have mercy. Baja's back. You gotta say it, Lord have mercy.
Just make up like a random number, okay, whenever it's 6-7.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I should go check. Oh, it's 1800 already? Dude, what? Oh, if there's any channel members in chat, spam the pump emoji. Please and thank you. Y'all know what the background noise is. What is herd managing?
idea.
Watch a herd management guide. I can't just explain. It's the process of filling all your exteriors with small animals in order to force spawn big animals into your maze. How bad is the background noise on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's like a 4, it's not that bad.
Okay. Do I
I mean,
sound
4's
any
pretty
quieter
bad,
right
but-
now?
No.
Okay, because I turned my mic way down and hopefully dampen it more.
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Thank you.
Yep.
Man, is it nice to have someone to ask and not have to worry about stream delay.
Dude, I have shot 5 pronghorn. That is it.
Referring to night? Yes, I am.
56 times 24, that would be... Hold on, let me try to use my brain for a second. Nah, I'm not letting that slide. 67,000 divided by 10.
There you go, Matthew.
Newest NFL team? I actually don't know what the newest NFL team is. I am a fake fan. I think it's...
Great one, Fallow. Let's freaking go, man. Congrats to you. Actually, no. I hit the top half of my map. I already hit the top half of my map. We're going down to the bottom half. Gotta get a couple more diamonds stacked.
Dude, there's pronghorn everywhere. Holy crap. Oh, I actually really like these binoculars.
Do they zoom better?
I don't know. They feel a lot better to use.
Okay.
Bro, all these pronghorn look like pieballs because of their freaking face. Their face is almost fully white with like a couple. Like, the dots look like a little bit
Right,
darker.
Mac. Right, Mac. That's what I'm saying, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Matthew, I swear to
bro.
God. I said the Texans. Very smart boy, bro. No, I'm not letting this slide. Wyatt, you almost got me.
Okay, we have a minimum weight and 2 max. Out there's nothing. Oh, we have the frick. Is that a solo? I think so. I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, I guess I'll leave that. This is probably gonna be a
See ya,
main zone
Nicholas.
here. Peace out, Nicholas. Man, I didn't even have to read chat for that. That's freaking awesome. Focus on dropping the deer, stacking the kills.
I am 12 years old, Deanna.
Kicking butts and taking names. Take him down. You still in the stream, man? There we go. That'll take him down.
We should get a side cam of AI screens, bro.
AI is my age. 15, 16?
15.
15.
You know that I am your least favorite? Who told you that?
Yeah, calc is short for calculator. For whatever conversation that was for, yeah. That, if we're talking about like school again, bro, I know, man. Calculators exist. AI exists. Why are we learning algebra? Come on, man. Let's not get into the school chat, though, because it just gets me all stressed out. In case you can't tell, I despise school. What's up, Vipers? How you doing, bro? The easiest grind to go for pheasants is the #1 easiest. Then fallow deer, mule deer, wolves, boar. There's so many easy grinds nowadays, man. What an amazing time of existence it is to be playing Call of the Wild, you know?
Hey, Squid, what was the first movie ever made?
The first in-color movie was The Wizard of Oz.
Oh my god. Of course you know that.
The reason I know that is because my mom told me.
Oh, well, there you go.
12 years out of school, man. Lucky. Lucky, lucky. Then again, I don't want to grow up. It's such a sad feeling thinking about getting older and moving out and whatnot, right? Well, we could have shot a lot of diamonds today, but like I said, I'm herd managing, so I kind of can't shoot them. It's unfortunate there's no rares, but hey, man, we're gonna hit one last zone and then we're gonna wrap it. We've made it to the 2-hour mark already. You know what? Let's go check this thing, because it's usually solos that jump there. Are great one whitetail hard to get? I mean, any great one is not easy to get. There's no great one that's like easier than another, but there's easier grinds to set up for. That's pheasants, wolves, etc. I have a top 10 or top 5 easiest great one grinds video, or do these easy grinds first, I think it's called, from recently. Go check that out. I just bought a pre-built. I didn't have the time, and when I bought my PC, it was cheaper to buy a pre-built than to buy the parts because we were in the GPU crash. And technically, we are still in a GPU crash because RAM is so short right now, and I think it's going down a little bit, just a little bit, but it's still pretty bad. And, you know, when general processing memory gets short, video memory, which is essentially the same thing, it just works a little bit differently. The materials that's required to create video memory is the same materials that's required to create processing memory, so therefore, GPU prices were stupid. I have a 4060 Ti, which seems like a terrible card until you realize that it has the exact same amount of video RAM as a freaking 5080, which is stupid, you know. But I got my PC before the 50 series came out, before
I mean,
new GPUs came out.
how many dimples does the average golf ball have?
Okay, this is just turned into Jeopardy, man.
Like 90 probably?
Squidderdy.
Goodness gracious.
We gotta start a Call of the Wild show called Squidderdy. Like Jeopardy, Squidderdy, bro. We could just ask Call of the Wild trivia questions.
Thanks, Pay Hunts.
How many 5s is too many 5s for exterior red deer zones? That's a good question. Mac, you still in here, man? 5s, it really wouldn't matter. I don't think there could be too many 5s. It's when you get too many 4s and 3s, I believe. That's what I'm saying,
336,
Baha.
that's
The good thing is, though, is, you know, it's GDDR8 or 9, I think. So it's faster, obviously. It's faster memory than what I have, but it doesn't change the fact that it's the exact same thing. It can render the textures faster. It can't render more, though. Stupid.
Hunter, unfortunately, that's not possible.
Oh, that's brutal. 4060 with 8 GB. Does it run Call of the Wild good? That's what I was gonna get until I discovered
It's
the free builds on Steam.
342.71, I think. Something like that.
What, max weight for mule deer?
Max score.
Max score, my bad.
I know it's 242 something.
342. 340. I thought it was
That's what I meant.
345. 343? I don't freaking
No, it's
know.
342.
340 something. But I appreciate you guys all so much for hanging out with me, man. It's been an amazing stream. I will be live tomorrow night as well, and then it's a short week for me. We have another video that I think has amazing potential coming out this week. Let the subscriber notification go away. Appreciate you for the subscription, man. Much love to you guys. Let's see how many subs we're at. Thank you guys again if you didn't make it to the last stream, the 30K celebration. Thank you so much. Thank you guys all so freaking much for 30K. That is insane. I can't believe it. Excuse me, the channel is absolutely ripping. Let's keep pushing forwards. Join the Discord server. I had to cough there. We have the best community, dude. The nicest people, the most helpful people. We're making some changes to it soon. If you got a members... Oh, actually, speak of the devil, Lost just made the... Oh, wait, no, he didn't. That was to me. Sorry, I thought that was a public announcement. Excuse me there. If you join the Discord server and your YouTube account's linked to your Discord account, your YouTube membership will automatically just be applied to you. You don't got to worry about accidentally not getting the membership role. You don't got to worry about anything. All you got to do is join. As long as your YouTube account is synced to your Discord account and you have a channel membership that's valid right now, you'll have access to all the members only perks, early access links, etc, etc. I don't like to do members ads. This isn't an ad. This is just an FYI because Lost hasn't got the announcement out yet, which he's working on right now. But thank you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. I'll be live tomorrow night. Best community ever. We are the best, bro. The Squid Gang is goated. We'll catch you guys over there. Peace out, my Frenchmans.
Bye, guys.